unlimited lobster, premium carving station options, a wider sashimi selection, pasta, cheese, desserts, lots of fruits, ice cream, and beverages. All of this for 2,550 pesos. Is it worth it? Hi Kamis, it's me, Samani Kami, to tour around Solaire Resort North's lunch buffet for Fresh International. This is the Solaire Resort North in Quezon City, Philippines, a newly opened luxury resort last May 25, 2024. It is contained in 1.5 hectares of land with a 38-story hotel, casino, and other entertainment facilities to provide a comprehensive leisure experience. Designed by architecture firms Aidas and Casas Plus Architects, it gives a blend of modern sophistication and class. Is it convenient? Well, it is located across Seda Hotel, and across another block are Ayala Malls Vertiz North, SM North EDSA, and Trinoma. This hotel is also widely passed by public transportation such as this MRT3 line. As we enter the main lobby, we were greeted by beautiful ladies and this modern art installation called Mangrove, created by Nicholas Weinstein. It has an exceptional play on lights as it can change colors, but for now, it is at white light. The mangrove is also surrounded by fountains, water features, and fresh flowers. What's impressive is that they use fresh flowers every day. Samantha Drummond and her design team, Habitus, were inspired by the natural meeting of forests and seas in the Philippines, thus creating the mangrove. This 27 by 28 by 35.5 meter atrium installation is made from glass, stainless steel, cable, silicone, and acrylic, planted on the floor down low and extending toward the skylight like a mangrove tree to create a sanctuary where people could stay. Piece by piece, they have brought the sculpture to life. Solaire Resort North is the only luxury resort with 5-star facilities and amenities. It has 526 guest rooms and suites. All are offering spacious 42 square meters to 382 square meters with prices ranging from 11,000 pesos to 100,000 pesos per night. Then a casino with 2,669 electronic gaming machines and 163 tables and various non-gaming attractions. It also offers a world of culinary experiences through its signature restaurants, which we will discuss more later. Upscale event venues, holistic wellness facilities, and family-oriented spaces are also available. This lobby is so pretty, and on different sides is a lift going to the different floors. We'll take this side off to the 6th floor. This is the route to Fresh International Buffet. It's quite windy here because it is beside the pool area and it's open air. These glass windows are enclosed in the restaurant, and it seems to me that there are a lot of tables inside. I like the vibe of the music here, it's very chill. In this same floor is also the pool cafe, swimming pool, the water park, and kids club. We are almost near Fresh. Exciting! If you're coming from the VIP side lifts, then you'll be entering from this side. But for now, let's enjoy a gastronomic lunch buffet experience in Fresh International Buffet. Upon entering, we are amazed by how similar it looks like with the interior of the other Fresh branch. From the finest meat and seafood bounties to refreshing unlimited beverages, I hope it is definitely a gourmet feast to remember. Their front desk attendants warmly greeted us. There were 2 sitting batches for lunch. We have no reservations, so we were able to fit in the second batch from 1:30 p.m. to 3 p.m. But I don't think they are strict for the time as long as nobody is reserved in the seats. You could definitely dine in earlier than 1:30 p.m. There are different dining areas such as the dining room for dates and family gatherings. Small groups of 24 packs usually reserved here for a more intimate feel. On the other end is the conservatory room, a wider room. It is pretty spacious and well ventilated, so these were the tables I was seeing through the glass windows before going here. If you're eyeing for a bigger private event, then this can fit 156 people. This is the area where we will be seated, which offers a panoramic view of the urban landscape and the pool area. I also like how they have two big paintings with the theme of nature to complement the interiors of this restaurant. Walking through the pathway to the food spread are a lot of tables too. I see the signature orange piano. I like how their branding is really on point for this, with the pianist playing Moon River. What I like here is that it doesn't have an odd casino smell when dining, which is good especially for families with kids. Now off to the buffet spread. First to visit is the Chinese cuisine. We have the pork bun, vegetable dumpling, chicken feet, spicy French beans bursting with lots of flavor, chicken mushroom which is aromatic, asado fried rice which is a bit spicy, spinach seafood soup, honey pork barbecue or asado, soy chicken, and the sauces for barbecue and chicken. The spinach seafood soup was decent and delicious like the ones we would order. Asado here is tender, yet I find the flavor a bit lacking. The soy chicken has skin that is a bit crispy, but meat was okay. Would be better if it was served hot. Vegetable dumpling has a delicate skin with moist filling of mushrooms and greens. Then this chicken feet has the right amount of flavor. This pork bun is okay, but kind of disappointing because of its small filling. I also requested for laksa, which has a very flavorful seafood broth and right amount of spiciness. Beside the Chinese food or the seafood, from the sauces for lobsters to this huge wok of steamed lobsters, I was so amazed by how huge it is. I ended up getting lots of lobsters for us to try. It was tender and succulent. There are also raw lobster bodies and claws should you wish to grill it in the carving station or season it to the different sauces such as this butter garlic, oyster sauce, and sweet chili sauces. Let's now try the different flavors of lobsters. This one is a butter garlic lobster, hands down because I wanted as simple as this flavor. Better than the steamed one for me though. Then if you are the spicy stuff, then this sweet chili lobster is for you. Being seasoned with oyster sauce gives you a slightly sweeter lobster. Seafood doesn't end here though. There are raw mussels, fish, and crab here. This is my favorite section. All the seafoods that I've gotten so far are fresh. Crab here is good, but honestly there was not much meat inside the body. Then this fish is sauteed with salt and pepper, which end up tasting okay. We also offer Filipino food from the staple plain rice, ginisang gulay like pinakbet or mixed vegetables, afritadang manok or chicken stew with tomato sauce, ginataang isda or fish and coconut sauce, bistec Tagalog or beef steak, and pork sinigang. Then you can top it with some Pinoy sides. There is also bagnet or crispy pork belly and sari-saring gulay or a variety of veggies. This is them preparing the lechon kawali and crispy pata. It looks so hot and delicious. Lechon kawali has salty, crispy skin, but the meat is tender and juicy. Then this bistec has the right amount of citrus and peppery taste. While I requested this chicken barbecue in the carving station. It is okay, not something I would get again, but on the good side, it is hot. Aside from the chicken barbecue, you could also request to grill your pork like the strip loin. Or you could also ask them to grill your lobsters and steaks. It all looks and smells so good. This pork loin is juicy and flavorful. Then the strip loin is medium done, so it was a bit difficult to slice at first. I could have done it into a medium rare, but overall it has a well-balanced flavor and tenderness. Now we are at the Korean cuisine, from beef stew, which is sweet and spicy, the irresistible pork bokkeum, Gangnam fried chicken, and samgyeopsal. The Gangnam fried chicken is a juicy chicken with crunch, spicy, sweet, and savory all at once. Then, the samgyeopsal has a pork belly with the right amount of tenderness, though I hope they'll have fresh veggies to wrap the meat inside next time. Then there's also a jinjao bokkeum, steamed eggplant, kimchi rice, mushroom soup, and some Korean toppings. Aside from seafood, I love Japanese food if you know me. So they have the sides, then salad such as this taco sanomono and pickled cucumber salad, different kinds of cheese sushi, and tuna and salmon sashimi. Server is funny here. The salmon sashimi is so fresh and soft, it melts in my mouth. Then the sushi is so cheesy, it wraps in the cream cheese. Fried squid and tempura can also be requested from the server. Calamari rings are a bit chewy, would be better if it's hot. Then this fish tempura is mouth-watering. They also offer teppanyaki, such as this tuna teppanyaki, which is tasty, and this salmon teppanyaki. I drizzled with some lemon, and gosh, this is so delicious. Heading to the antipasti, they have bresaola, spicy spinato, beef salami, pastrami, tuna gravlax, smoked salmon, kingfish salad, and spicy spinatra. Then it's cheesy because there's a legio, feta cheese, cheddar, and brie. This was a good one. Other condiments include green olives, sliced lemon, dried apricot, capers, brown raisins, golden brown raisins, cocktail onion, cornichons, black olives, and olives. After antipasti, let us indulge in the Italian mains from pasta, such as spaghetti bolognese and penne carbonara. This spaghetti has a really nice fresh flavor in the meat sauce. However, this penne carbonara did not suit my liking. It was very bland. I can't seem to taste the richness of the egg yolk or feel the cheese, but the pasta is al dente. They also have pizza prepared on the spot, such as this 4-cheese pizza and all-meat pizza. This all-meat pizza is deliciously piled high with spicy Italian-style sausage, pepperoni, ham, then topped with cheese. Good thing the pizza was good. Other dishes include chicken Florentine, mussels in marinara, pork loin in mushroom sauce, garlic vegetables, and cream of spinach soup. Though I was not able to try anymore, my companion said it lacked a bit on the taste. I preferably like salads in between meals, so here are the shrimp salad, beef Thai salad, pickled radish, chicken Thai salad, salted egg salad, Waldorf salad, penne pasta salad, beetroot salad, kani salad, and potato salad. On the other end, you could also DIY your salad to your liking with different vegetables, sauces, and toppings. All were freshly prepared and served. I also like how many the fruits were, from green apples, oranges, then grapes, watermelon, orange, pineapple, dragon fruit, green oranges, melon, and honeydew. Fruits here are fresh and sweet too. Then they have ice cream too of many flavors: chocolate, strawberry, vanilla, strawberry cheesecake, leche flan, and mango. Lots of toppings, and you could also request it to be placed in a cup or on an ice cream cone. I prefer it in a cup with an ice cream cone as a topping. I got all the flavors. The ice cream here is smooth and rich, but I love leche flan and mango flavors the most. Though, to be honest, I find the ice cream in Solaire Resort Manila more appealing to look at and with more twist. Lots more flavors too, but this is okay. Aside from the ice cream, there are also lots of different desserts such as bread and butter pudding and chocolate fondue. You can request for crepe with strawberries, jams, or other fruits. The crepe here is crispy and full of flavor. Plus, there are a lot of pastries too, such as this Linzer cake, blueberry cheesecake, carrot cake, ube choux or cream puff, matcha cream cake, blueberry mousse, rich chocolate cake, another chocolate cake, and raspberry mousse. All are baked fresh. Let's try this Linzer cake. I like the twist of almond and honey here. Then, this blueberry cheesecake is my favorite because of how deep, rich, tangy, and consistent it is. Matcha cream cake is soft and fluffy with a kick of matcha. Now, this blueberry mousse is soft and melting to my palate. If you are into chocolates, then there are two kinds. This rich chocolate cake uses dark chocolate, which is thick, then another chocolate cake, which is more moist and sweet than the first one. Another best one for me is this ube cream puff, which is silky and smooth, so filling. Then there are also Filipino desserts such as this dried mango, sapin-sapin, cassava cake, suman, and pandan biko. This dried mango is moist and chewy. Definitely a premium mango use. Then this cassava cake is chewy and has a very coconutty feel. They also have breads here from tomato and mozzarella focaccia, Rex Milano, mini baguette, whole wheat roll, soft roll, lavash, grissini, baguette, and sourdough, which you can match with olive oil, tapenada, and unsalted butter. Sadly, I didn't get to try one anymore because I feel so full now. And of course, we got to pair the unlimited food with free-flowing wines such as this Jacques Estate MR Series Shiraz, Conde Clos Bordeaux France, Le Petit Cochonnet Cabernet Sauvignon, Conde Clos from Vin Blanc France, Le Petit Cochonnet Grenache Rose, Le Petit Cochonnet Sauvignon Blanc, and Queen Adelite Moscato. I got the Moscato, which is juicy with a fruity finish and gentle spritz. Cheers! There are a lot of local and international beers and alcoholic drinks too. Other drinks include pineapple cucumber, Four Seasons, apple lemon iced tea, and infused water. During buffets, they also offer either unlimited coffee or tea for free. Overall, a lot of amazing food that are well organized in the area. Then ambience was great, especially it is more spacious, well lit, and with more natural lighting. It also feels more intimate and private for me because there are not much people watching from the outside compared to those passing by in the gaming halls of Solaire Resort Manila. Many people are also dining here, especially it is a Sunday today. Despite them having lots of guests, the service was still excellent. The waiting staff are approachable and attentive to all the guest requests, may it be requesting a dish to be brought to the table or asking for the bill. If you'd like to make sure that you get a seat near the food spread, or probably you have a preference on the poolside view, then I'd suggest reserving your seats days before. The rate for this lunch buffet is at 2,550 pesos during the weekends. Free-flowing drinks are available every day except alcoholic beverages, which are only offered during weekdays dinner and on weekends lunch and dinner. Please pause to see the other schedules and rates for breakfast buffet, lunch buffet, a la carte snack, and dinner buffet so you can try to grab that too. However, unlimited lobsters are only available during weekdays dinner and weekend lunch and dinner, so you have to plan wisely if you are into lobsters. Then, if you would like to avail of their private rooms, you can check out the dining room, which is good for 24 packs with a minimum consumable of 65,000 pesos, while the conservatory room is good for 156 packs with a minimum consumable rate for weekdays at 410,000 pesos and on weekends at 630,000 pesos. After eating, I played the piano. I tried to play Canon in D but got shy after some time because we are the only few guests inside venue by 3:30 p.m. chilling here for a bit before we go and have our final rating for this. Honestly, still a few improvements to work on since they just recently opened, so I would rate this lunch buffet an 8 out of 10. Once we got outside, we saw the restroom and glad it was clean and well maintained by ate. No bidet though. Afterwards, we took the lift down to explore the other restaurants which are similar to the ones found in Solaire Resort Manila. This includes the following at the second floor: Yakumi for fresh Japanese delicacies, Red Lantern for authentic Chinese cuisine, here is their menu for their all-you-can-eat, and Lucky Noodles for Asian traditional comfort food. Then by the third floor, you can access the food court with lots of different food choices from traditional Filipino cuisine to a wide variety of Asian food choices, American classics, and Chinese dishes. This is their dining area in the food court. And then Manyaman for regional Filipino, mainly Kapampangan delicacies with a modern twist. At the 38th floor, they also have Finestra Italian Steakhouse if you're craving for contemporary Italian cuisine. Bars and lounges are also available to offer a wide selection of spirits and cocktails. They have at the 6th floor, the Pool Cafe for chilled cocktails and mocktails under the sun. And then at the ground floor are the Dragon Bar to enjoy drinks near the gaming machines, and lobby lounge for a memorable welcoming. Others opening soon are Cafe Mangrove and Skyboard. I'll definitely visit these restaurants again next time and make a review on it. Now we are at the ground floor to explore the art museum. A lot of minimalist and impressionist paintings which I appreciate so much. We are off to stroll around for a bit before going home, but we realized it was already nighttime, so we took a bit of time to see how it looks like from the outside of the hotel during night. It is pretty enough. Such a good experience overall to be here. Feel free to use my Cloak 5% off discount code to any staycations and activities worldwide. Code is in this video description below. Before we end this vlog, what do you think about Solaire Resort North's lunch buffet for Fresh International? Comment down below. If you want to watch my other dining experiences, check out my other ratings by me vlogs on Novotel Manila's Food Exchange Brunch Buffet, and if you want to relive nostalgic memories, I also recently posted about Sofitel Manila's Spiral Manila Breakfast Buffet and Dinner Buffet. Hope to see you again, kamis, in my next videos on my recipes, restaurant and staycation ratings, travel vlogs, lifestyle, music, and art.